So we got lots of Rascal Does Not Dream things to talk about in this video here today, and I'm so excited to be able to talk about it all with everybody here, you guys and gals out there, and I hope you all are having a blessed day so far today. But let's jump into the things here. So Rascal Does Not Dream of a Knapsack Kid. The film finally released on December 1st, so a few days ago. It's been a really big thing. Lots of people are talking about it, saying it's amazing, and then people are putting out reviews for it and things of that nature that are able to watch the Japanese raw release that did come out in Japanese theaters. So super exciting stuff. They put a bunch of promotional pictures out there, promotional celebratory visuals and stuff that people drew and stuff. It's just really, really cool seeing all the excitement around it, the voice actors thanking everybody for their support and just talking about the movie in general, which has been really, really cool. And then the very next day, which was another really cool thing, was Mai Sakurajima's birthday. So on December 2nd. So happy birthday to best girl out there, Mai Sakurajima. Some awesome stuff. Again, I was very excited about this time because of Mai Sakurajima's birthday and then the Knapsack Kid film happening just the day before. So I was hoping that maybe we would get some very cool announcement about maybe a new light novel coming out or something like that being in the works potentially, or something along those lines. And we did get something like that, and I will touch on that in just a second, because the Rascal Does Not Dream of a Knapsack Kid film is the completion of the high school arc. And the next thing in the story is the university arc. So the time skip that happens, and now we're going to be going into the university arc. So that is something that was really cool that I was hoping that we would get some information on potentially, and we did. So they did announce that they're going to be adapting in anime form the university arc for the Rascal Does Not Dream series, which is amazing. It's awesome, which I guess is expected to have happened because it's the very next part of the story. So for light novel readers out there, it's not a huge surprise because that is the very next part of the story, like I said. But at the same time too, it is still a step in the right direction because it gives us hope that maybe we'll get a season 2 for the university arc. They didn't specify what type of form that it was going to be in, whether it was going to be in the form of movies or something like that, or whether it was going to be in the form of an actual anime adaptation, like a season for it, season 2. But I'm assuming that it's going to be a season 2, considering it is going to be the university arc. You know, you got volumes 10, 11, 12, and 13 all taking place while they're in university. So I would assume that they would adapt all of those into a season 2, maybe even a volume 14 when that ends up coming out at some point, and they adapt all of those into a season 2. I just don't think that they're going to continue adapting the stories in movie format because of the fact that it just made sense for them to make these previous movies in movie format because of the fact of the type of stories they were covering, and considering the amount of story they had to cover going up until the time skip and stuff. It would, like I said before in a previous video, it wouldn't make sense for them to have a season 2 kick off with volume 8 and 9's adaptations, The Sister Venturing Out, and then the Knapsack Kid stories, and then have a time skip in the middle of a season and then continue on with the university arc. It just wouldn't really work out that well flow wise within a season. It would just feel like it's like 2 separate seasons within one season or something like that. But they did it in this way, completing the high school story arc here with the Sister Venturing Out film and the Knapsack Kid film. Now they can start fresh with the season 2 adapting the university arc, but we'll see if they actually decide to do it in that way. And when they do announce that officially, I will make sure to let everybody know of that as well. But again, very exciting, the fact that they even talked about it, saying that it's going to be getting an anime adaptation at some point. So again, step in the right direction, huge step in the right direction, because that just gives us hope that in the near future, they're going to be saying something about a potential season 2, or just adaptations in general with the anime in the future. So again, awesome stuff, and I can't wait to hear more about it. But they also did put out a beautiful Mai Sakurajima visual commemorating the announcement of the university arc's anime adaptation. I will make sure to put that somewhere on screen here so you can see the amazing visual. Also, thing I almost forgot to mention, we also got the release of the Rascal Does Not Dream's 3rd volume of its manga, The Rascal Does Not Dream of a Logical Witch, that centers around Futaba in manga form in the omnibus book. So we got another one. It's freaking awesome. And then the release of the Rascal Does Not Dream of his student light novel, volume 12. So we're getting so crazy high in the amount of volumes that we're getting right now for the series, which is awesome. And I'm so excited because the next volume that's going to be coming out for the Rascal Does Not Dream light novel is the Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus, that's centering around Toko Kirishima, which is one of the most anticipated story arcs for me personally that I really want to dive into and hear a lot about. It's the latest one that's come out in Japan so far, so I don't think we're going to be getting that really soon, but you never know. Again, it's the next one there. Last time I checked on Yen Press, it's not even on the website yet for the Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus 13th light novel as of right now, but once that does get put up there, I will be letting everybody know to go out there, run and pre-order it, because it's going to be freaking awesome. But again, really cool stuff that we are getting more light novels out there and more manga out there too. I will make sure to make a separate video showing my stuff or whatever, showing the new manga volume, showing the new light novel volume and things of that nature too. But again, like I said, be in another video for that one. And another thing I wanted to talk about, the last thing that I wanted to speak over here today was regarding the Sister Venturing Out film. I know lots of people are out there complaining or just kind of wondering when the Rascal Does Not Dream of a Sister Venturing Out is going to actually come out in English form or just in different countries, you know, different subtitled versions come out so people can watch it more widely, because it's only come out in a few countries or whatever in Asia as of right now. And, you know, people in the UK, people in the US, other people in South America, whatever it may be, have yet to have it released there officially. So we've been a little deprived of it as of right now. But there's been some leaks that have been going around for the film. I believe there's somebody that made a fan sub of it, and it's a pretty decent fan sub of it, but you can tell that there are some little mistakes or whatever. It may be little inaccuracies with the translation parts of it, but for the most part, you can get what's going on within the film. I personally haven't watched it as of right now, but I do know of it and where it's at and stuff. I believe people in my Discord have been talking about it and stuff like that too, and like throwing it around in some fashion. But again, I'm just hoping that at some point they throw it out in theaters and they just put it out officially, because I don't want people watching it in the way of leaks and stuff or watching it illegally and everything. I want to be able to watch it in theaters officially with official subs that, you know, make sense throughout the entire movie and stuff too. I don't know what's holding them back at this point, but Aniplex is just losing money with the way that they're waiting, because now with these leaks floating around, it's just going to make people think like, hey, I already watched the movie. Why go watch it in theaters when they finally decide to do that? For me personally, I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, heck yeah, I'm gonna go watch the movie again. I'm gonna watch it in theaters on the big screen and have an amazing experience. But not everybody thinks that way. Other people are gonna be like, I already watched it. What's the point of spending money on something I already saw? So again, hopefully Aniplex comes to their senses and they decide to release this more widespread very soon, so people don't think in that way or whatever, or don't, you know, not want to go see the movie. I know that there are a lot of Rascal Does Not Dream fans out there, and they will come in crowds to come see it regardless. So again, hopefully soon we get that in the near future. But that's everything that I wanted to talk about in this video here today. Lots of cool stuff, lots of Rascal Does Not Dream things. Hope you all are pumped for it. Hope you all are pumped for things to come in the near future. I will be doing my live stream to do my live read along of volume 12 very soon. I will make sure to post that in the near future on the community post tab within the YouTube channel. So if you guys haven't been keeping up with the community post, make sure to do so. I'm going to be making a lot more Rascal Does Not Dream content, and also just anime and manga and light novel content in general. So make sure to give the video a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. That would be amazing. And also hit that notification bell down below to get notified for whenever I do upload a video, go live, or do any fun stuff like that. But I hope you all have a fantastic and blessed rest of your day, and I will catch you all later. See ya.